Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio, where with the soiree just 2 days away, or more to the point, 1.5 days away, because we've already done our morning, we have but one more follower to hang out with at this point in time, and probably no one else because everyone's really high up, really capped out for the most part. Like, Maria's 5, you know, Alonzo's 4. Alonzo's probably the one who might be able to go up to 6 as well. But it seems they have to have, like, a cooldown period between you talking to them or not. But we have built people up a lot. We are building people up even more. But speaking about more, I did do the calculations as to where we can get things with the commander into general archetype. And we can't reach, is the basic answer I'm going to give you. We can't actually reach the point we need to reach to complete that quest. So we'll complete it as soon as we can. That just might be a little ways away. So with that said and done, let's speak to Alonzo, get this day over with, and move on to the next, shall we?
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Yes, listen carefully. I'm putting a major new plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great, come with me. Already forgot about his name is Cuculus.
Understand?
I discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade and the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently.
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. Are you going to kill him? Well, no, because doesn't he need to go up higher than that? How?
What?
Nab him? How? Yeah, trust me, he'll behave himself.
Oh.
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there'll be no witnesses. Oh, to be fair, the enemy has brought family into this. I spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then?
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well. Okay, well, you know, I'll say of course, because that's obviously the option he wants to hear. But on this kind of thing, like, I'm being implicated.
Yeah.
Of course. It sounds like you'll need me.
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. Is that possible?
Seriously?
You think that's possible? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore small fruit, and with its seeds, my mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbours. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realised, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So make sure you go out and change the world, Will. I wonder if someone who's like not necessarily an English speaker sees the word fruit multiple times in that sentence, and then you get to fruition, and then would pronounce it maybe that way. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
I'd expect no less from the future king I went all in on.
I implore you.
May this seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. Hey, we're cultivating the future, eh? I can sense Alonzo's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me. Alright, rank 5 with Alonzo.
You're all I have left in this world.
The Faker lineage gets to rank 3 skill inheritance, which makes it, in my eyes, entirely usable now.
Understand?
I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right, one more day till soiree. Tis the day before Louis's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Louis's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry.
Oh well.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. Alright, the soiree is tomorrow. Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the Charadrius. Yeah, but there ain't nothing. All this stuff is nearly as high level as Save the Prince from Death's Curse, which isn't going to happen yet. Is it? And this ain't anywhere nearby. So you got to assume that this is a way off, except for this one, of course. Which looks probably not doable. We've done what we can, but I can't seem to sit still. What do you say we find someone to help while we wait? We keep ourselves busy and gather more support in the same breath. Well, by the look of it, on today's day, there is no one to talk to, most likely. No one for us to hang out with at all. I wonder if your next one is... Don't feel anything right now. Yeah, I was wondering if you had to have some kind of stat gate. Because at this point in time, everything we have is stat gated. We need basically everything to 4. Is there one that we don't need to 4? Oh, yes, I remember. The one we don't need to 4 at this point in time is the one I've got at 4. Yeah, great, excellent. So we need to get courage, wisdom, tolerance, and imagination to 4. I think wisdom is the furthest along at this point, so we should keep building it up.
Wonderful.
And the question is there anything else today? It's not an idols day by the look of it, so we don't spend time at the thing. We can go back to the... well, we may as well go to the runner straight away.
Let's go.
Go to the pantry, grab some stuff. That kind of thing. Get some pristine clear water and more coney meat.
Well then.
Maybe have a bath. I'm assuming with the way the spider's den looks, I just took a poo in the corner of the room this morning.
Got it.
Not really. We're not barbarians here.
All right then.
And let's move on. Progress now is time saved later. Well, you'd think so. This is the thing, isn't it? Okay, we went in heavy on the bonds. We got everyone's bond up to the point where they need rank 4 royal virtues. Fair. But that just means now, because we got all the bonds done, we can just slam royal virtues. The real issue with that is that I keep getting the answers wrong on top of the... I keep getting the answers wrong on board our gauntlet runner. And I keep getting skipped a little bit for the amount of goods we're getting here, which isn't exactly great.
Go.
Yeah?
That's the real issue. I keep messing this up. We can check around and see if there's anything going on anywhere. We never figured out what was with this person.
Can we talk?
We bought... Oh, we've got their medicinal herbs. Hey, we should totally buy some more of that. We've got 270,000 in cash. I'm going to buy 3. If it's just buying a certain amount, then it would be more than that.
Talk. Hey.
The secret to the store? We don't know it. Maybe later. I haven't seen anything that leads to it. There's not been any, like, information
Beg pardon?
from the person we purchased information blibbing from. And I don't think there's anything else going on in town, so really it's just choosing a royal virtue to hit. And to be totally fair with you, I think the one I might want to hit
Simply amazing.
is the one I'm closest to, wisdom. Let's build that up further. Because let's put it this way, we're going to have a soiree, something's going to go down, we may have to, we'll probably leave Brilhaven, but we may have to leave Brilhaven in a hurry, considering how things go down. And if we're traveling, we might come across another thing that boosts wisdom, so you got to like kind of factor that in as a thought. If you get where I'm going with all of this.
What are you pining for?
It's not another thingy day, is there? I've already bought all the strong stuff, have I? Apart from the guillotine blade, but I can always come back for that on a better day. It's the only thing you haven't got something better of. Nothing else I'm looking to get for that's bigger than what I am, as I'm a magic seeker and all that. But yes, you may think I'm delaying right now, but we may as well do one last
Hey there.
sweep of the place, just in case there's anything going on.
Young man.
Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Because something else might be going on.
How dare you?
Lord Milo has ceased holding court with his eloquent speeches, and it's all because that Eldar child interfered. I'll never forgive him. Never.
Now what am I to do?
So if there's debates in the future, we can kind of trust in them to work on a week calendar. But equally, there probably aren't going to be very many candidates left in the near future. So I might not necessarily have to debate in the future. We'll see. Alright, well, the wisdom is back at Anglo Square. Oi! 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 There's a certain person we passed past there. Well, I will just climb up the watchtower and look out, broadening my wisdom.
So,
Let's settle them. Let's find a spot with a better view. Made it. What a view it is.
oh yeah?
Haven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. The seawater's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the sea floor. If you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain. But doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? No way. No way's my real answer. But I feel we should be going by the curiosity side of things. I'd like to go inside, have a swim. It'd be fun to go inside, I bet. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you need to breathe, huh? You were stuck in there. Yikes, yeah. Gallic and I had a good talk as we gazed out at the scenery. I feel that my wisdom has broadened.
All right.
I'd say we're about 3/4 of the way now. Gallic and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folks we passed along the way. 30 degrees, balmy. Do you think people who... Is it translated to Fahrenheit in America, maybe? That's a question. What's the temperature down here localized?
So?
Right, there is indeed no one to chat with. Nope, it wasn't. What is this sea? What is Celsius? They were so confused, I'm sure. I'm sure people understand what Celsius is. The more sensible one. Well now, if it is my darling Eldan boy, you've become quite famous, or so my customers tell me. But I must say I pity that sanctoress, losing the distinction between a monster and her own child. Not having children is the best option in my opinion, especially with our country in such turmoil. Ah yes, the birth rate here is declining as well, isn't it? Just like the real world.
All right then.
Well, let's look around here. If there's an exclamation mark, then there's a quest. Can I change my bet? There doesn't seem to be anything else really going on. I mean, the next one I'd want to rise up is tolerance, because that kind of goes hand in hand with getting yourself some extra experience, doesn't it? But focus on what you said you're focusing on. Grand, innit?
Hey, mister. This?
We can go in there at night as well. I wonder if there's something I could be doing elsewise that would get me more than this.
So?
Settle them. Let's find a spot with a better view. Made it. What a view it is. Haven is pretty unique, huh? And I don't just mean the sights. It's more open and inviting than other places we've been. It just feels like fun. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kind of threw me off at first, but I've really come around on it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle and bustle of a port. Forever would be boring. You like the ocean that much?
Well,
It's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
Yep.
You can build a port or a ship, but you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it. She's got some very poetic thoughts as Gallica.
all right.
Right, we're probably at least 2 instances, if not 3, away from ranking up wisdom. Yikes. Gallica and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk we pass along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
2 days, pretty fast.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time. Oh, do I get the day then?
Got it?
First, we all greet Louis together. Let him know we showed up, excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louis's gauntlet runner. Heismay, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Louis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Louis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Louis's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. Oh yeah, I probably should set up if I'm really going on my own. I should have a oh no, I do have a heal. Sorted, I'm a magic seeker. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. I do have a heal.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martyrus guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Louis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Louis. Those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company's more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really show up anywhere. He's probably minding our runner.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Yeah. Follow me and this land may be safe. Oops. You have my sword.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Good job there, Heismay.
All right.
Well, people have taken interest in me, and Louis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. I'd like to point out, he has my sword, but I never said where I'd put it. We managed to slip out of the Soiree and infiltrate the Charadrius, while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift to Luis's quarters is over there. We need to be careful. What? Hang on, there are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here for a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You had that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Oh, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone say Lady Juna entered the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Why'd you get your sword out for that?
Yeah.
That's great. This is our chance. Too convenient.
No way.
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures.
No good.
This isn't good. What do? We didn't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by, as history has wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strome.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards.
Oi!
Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff schedule for tonight. Takeoff?
Huh?
Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. Oh, I just said I want to go in it. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion is going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Glad it didn't go the other way.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it.
And that's how I died. Is this me being blown, camera angle wise? No, it's just the camera coming in dramatically.
That helped a lot.
Did it? What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Charadrius?
Oh.
Wow, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Wait for help. Guys, hello, anyone? Get back inside makes a lot of sense. I mean, we still have to do our mission, so I'm assuming it's that one. It's not like there's a handy door attached to like a wing or something, is there?
Huh?
What, you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. Yeah, but actually you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. I mean, it's what we're here for, Gallica. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room? I don't know.
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? Am I that good at this?
Hmm?
If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. You can fly. Luis's course is straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds. Okay.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. Hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Why are you getting my bag? Okay, use L to control the protagonist while he's on his sword and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds, so I don't have to press the button, I just have to aim. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarters. Fair.
Gangway!
So this. And I guess further up here. Whoa, it went way further than I thought it would. I'm trying to go for that one on the left. Oh, well, Fancy is dead here.
This isn't happening.
Do not forswear thy path. Thy journey to the throne is but half run.
This reminds me of the last story. Do you remember what happened at the last story? I was aiming straight at it. Why did it throw me off to the right one when I was aiming for the first one on the left?
Here we go. Gangway!
So I was aiming for this one. It threw me all the way to the right. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this one has to go really far. What the hell is with this? Where's the jump points?
I knew it.
This aim's all over the... Where am I going over there? Same's all over the place. My head's spinning. Well, so's mine. Oh, we're going over there now. And further to the left.
Look at that.
Where's he even aiming? What is with that? It's like, this game wasn't built for this. We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were going to die there. You could be so reckless.
This is no good.
Oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The run's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Do you know the real annoying point about that? Wow, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah! We definitely jumped further than we did on the time we died on other occasions. Phew, just in time. We stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
We don't have much time. Just pick somewhere and start searching. Yeah, that section was weird design is how I'd put it. It's so funny. Like, we were near to the left section. We got through far to the right, which caused me to miss. But equally, when I came back as far as I did, which was, say, like, here to maybe the section over here, we had a section later that we were coming across like this, and the section was even further off to the right. We managed that jump. So what was the gluey point? Okay, then.